Jansen Harris reporting for the Just Good Network. Sunday Night Football, the 5-1 Saints visit the 4-2-1 Vikings. If you remember, last postseason in divisional round, it was Case Keenum to Stephon Diggs late to beat the Saints on a game-winning touchdown. Sean, who do you have in this game? The rematch, the grudge match.
The Minnesota Miracle. I'm taking the Minnesota Vikings. I think they'll get the job done once again. I don't think it'll be as dramatic as it was last time in the divisional round. However, look, Kirk Cousins, he's been pretty phenomenal this year. 14 touchdowns, 2,162 passing yards, and only 3 interceptions. This team's on a 2-game winning streak now. They've been, getting momentum. The defense is playing a lot better.
Yes.
I say 27-24. Look, I understand the Saints are rolling hard and everything. They won again against Baltimore by a mixed extra point by Justin Tucker. However, I think they'll get the job done once again, 27-24, and their defense is I think they might pick off Drew Brees a couple times.
Okay, I do think it'll be a little bit of a defensive game. This reminds me of like one of those cold weather games. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like it's that time of the year where you got elite teams playing each other in the NFC. Vikings, 4-2-1, really good team. They're finding their own. Remember in the beginning, we're like, okay, they're kind of struggling with the tie and everything like that. Kirk Cousins playing phenomenal. When I look at the Saints, I look at them defensively, Sean. Ever since that Falcons game, outside of the Falcons game, they gave up, 37 points? Yeah. They've been looking good.
They have.
Their defense has been looking good. And what do I always say on the offensive end, Sean? If you establish the run, you're always in the game. Vikings don't have a running game like the Saints do. Right. Saints have a running game. And let me not forget, Drew Brees, arguably the best quarterback in the league right now.
He is.
So I think with that combination, they're going to win this ball game. They're going to run the football. Kamara, Ingram on the road. Yes, they're going to win this ball game. It's disrespectful. I will say this, that they're 1.5-point favorite. I know it's small, but I had to mention that. That's disrespectful. At home, Vikings? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. But this Saints team's going to win 6 games in a row. It's going to be 20-17. It's going to be a tight one.
I think they're lucky right now.
You think they're lucky right now?
They got lucky last week.
I think it's a little bit.
One of the best kickers in this extra point. Come on, man.
That was lucky. I'm not going to lie, but I think they would have won it overtime.
We got to see.
They would have the advantage.
Stephon Diggs, 5 receptions, 75 yards, 2 touchdowns.
You think so? What about Thielen?
Thielen, hey.
Every game 100 yards.
You're making my case for me. So hey, we should see. I got Minnesota win this one.
I just think it's a little animosity about the Saints. Falcons fan, Falcon guy.
I mean,
am I tripping?
No.
I'm not tripping. Okay. So he has Minnesota, and I have the Saints.